Hey everybody, welcome to episode 2 of my crochet wedding bouquet vlog series. Today's episode is all about roses. If you missed episode 1, that one was all about tulips. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hello! Today we're going to be doing some rose crochet. That is crocheting roses. So I am making this, like one of these, oh, not one of these, like a lot more of these for my wedding. I found the pattern that I used, so very good. Maybe I'll write it down this time so I don't have to search for it again. But I'm making those, and I started making a petal with my pink yarn. And if you watched the tulip video, you saw there's a little bit of a size disparity in all the petals. They're made using the same size hook. The yarn is just a bit thicker. Like, here, let me do a comparison for you. I have this right here. This is a weight 4 yarn, but you can see, like, maybe I'm trying to show you like the thickness of the yarn, if that makes sense. Okay, I guess, but there's that one. And then I have this one. I love this yarn. This is like some of my favorite yarn, which is also a weight 4, but it looks like this. So let me try and do a direct side-by-side sort of deal. Sorry, one moment. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, I guess those don't actually look so different, but like they're different enough. Yeah, you can kind of see a difference. Like they're different enough to where using the same hook. Hi Zelda. My cat stole my seat. Zelda. Same weight yarn, same size hook, same pattern, vastly different sizes. Like if you saw the tulip video, it was kind of crazy. So, oh my god. She's kind of a demon sometimes. She's on goblin time. Okay, for the 5th time, same weight yarn, same pattern, same size hook, vastly different sizes. If you saw the tulip video, you saw that the coral ones are much bigger than the pink ones. It is what it is. They're done. I'm calling them a day. Those ones are done. Tulips are done. I'm not gonna go back and like redo any of them or like remake any of them. But with my roses, this is like an inner petal, so it's kind of hard to compare because this one's already put together, but like if I wrap like the pink inner petal around the coral inner petal, like, and you can kind of tell like the pink, like the half double crochets are like this long, but the coral, they're like over here. So again, we're gonna have a bit of a size disparity problem. So the pattern calls for a 2.75 millimeter, no, 2.5 millimeter hook. And I think I'm gonna up the hook size for the blue and pink yarn because those are the same brand. They're both like the same thinner yarn. And then for the coral, and what colors am I even making? Oh, no blue rose, just kidding. So for the pink rose, I'm just gonna size up, but for the coral, the orange, and the white, I think those, they're all like a similar thicker yarn. Those will stay with the 2.5 millimeter hook. So like hopefully if I size up the pink, it'll close that gap a little bit without becoming like super gappy in the flower. We'll see. We're kind of trial and erroring it right now, but I think it'll be better if I can make the pink ones a little bigger because I don't want to go down a hook size for these ones because it's gonna kill my hands. Like it's gonna hurt. These small ones already kind of hurt, but like if I go even smaller, we're getting into like micro crochet territory, and I'm not mentally prepared for that yet. That's a later down the line activity. So I'm gonna mess around with a bigger hook size. I might go up to like a 3mm. I don't know if I have a 3mm. I will, if I have a 3mm, I will go up to that. If not, I'll try like a 2.75 because I know I have that. I think like a 3.25 might be a little big. I don't know. We're gonna test it and we're gonna see what happens. But on the bright side, this rose petal did not take very long to make. And the pattern calls for a lot more petals than what I'm actually gonna make. So I'm using, what is it called? It's the Crochet Tie Rose pattern from Bouquet. And it calls for like several small petals, several medium petals, and then several large petals. But like I don't want them to be that big, and I also like, I feel like I don't want to make 12 petals per flower. So I'm just gonna do what I did with the one that's already assembled. I think was 3 medium petals and 3 large petals, and then just call that a day. And like I think it's a really good size. I think it looks good, so we're gonna go with that. And like with the wedding centerpieces too, they're all gonna be in kind of like a glass jar base sort of thing. And so I don't want the rose to be massive because then there's not gonna be room for all the other flowers. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. I'm going to try it with a bigger hook size with this pink and see what happens. And yeah, oh, where I was going with talking about how this was easier to make than I thought. That's really good because in my tulip video I talk about how I'm kind of scared of going onto the roses because I feel like they're gonna be the most time consuming and kind of hardest because I'll need 6 petals per flower. But yeah, like this makes me feel good. It's not gonna be too crazy. Hello, little check-in update. I'm at my fiance's parents' house currently, and I haven't filmed any petal making, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But I've made all of these. These are all rose petals. I have just a couple more big ones to make, and then I think all the roses are done. Not all the roses, all the pink roses are done. Then I have to make like the leaves for them, but that's not really a big deal. I'm gonna put some of these together so I can show you what it will look like. So this is what the rose will look like. Very cute. 6 petals each, 3 of the inside ones, 3 of the outside ones. And so I think I have like 6 more outside petals to do, and that's it. So I'm kind of flying, and then all the pink ones will be done. I'll just have to do the other 3 colors. And then all the leaves, I might do all the leaves at the end because those are easier. But yeah, so doing good, feeling a lot better. Pink rose petals are done. So all the pink roses are good besides the leaves, which I'm going to do at the end, I think. So I have orange roses, and then I think white and like coral or something, white and one other color. Hello everyone, little rose update. I'm not sure how much of the roses I've recorded because I've done a lot on vacation, and I don't really remember how much I did before that, but I finished all the rose petals, so that's fun. I'm trying to show you all of them because it's kind of crazy. This is my shirt full of rose petals. So yeah, that is very, very exciting. I'm very happy. I was really worried about crocheting all the roses, but I did forget they have like a little sepal part, like a little one of these guys. Yeah, and that like goes around the flower. So I've made 2 of those. I have about 10 more to make. But I mean, these aren't too bad, so it's fine. I also got one of these little guys to hopefully help my thumb out, and it has so far. I found a lot of new stretches that have actually really helped, because before I would just start crocheting and my hands would immediately start to hurt. But now I do the stretches, makes them hurt a little bit, but it kind of warms them up, and then like I crochet and I'm good to go. So that's very good, because I was worried I might have ruined my hands, and I'm too young for that. Also, I got a walking pad for Christmas. Zelda! Zelda! Say hi! What I've started to do is walk and crochet, which is why I wanted the walking pad, so that way I'm not just like sitting on the couch like hunched in, you know, because it's normally what I do. So I've used it the last couple of days. It's been really nice actually. So figured might as well film a little bit while I'm walking and crocheting. So yeah. Hello everyone. I have a little rose crochet update. I haven't really recorded much because I've been kind of frantically trying to finish all of this because I'm panicking just a little bit. Today is January 11th and I get married March 16th, so that's 2 months away. I'm very excited, but I'm scared about all the crochet flowers, and I've done this to myself by procrastinating them, but here we are. So I finished all the petals for all the flowers. I finished all the little sepal parts for the flowers, and I made some leaves. So these are the rose leaves. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do 2 leaves per rose or just 1. Because if I want to do 2, then I need 30 leaves, I think, and I have 15. I mean, these are really quick and easy to make. It's just, do I want to do that? So let me grab the 1 rose that I have assembled. It has a little leaf on there now, not even the same type, so it needs to be reassembled anyway. But I want to kind of put 1 or 2 of these on there and see what I'm feeling. Okay, this is the rose I have assembled. It has this little dinky leaf on it. Not really sure why I put this on it, but it is what it is. So if I do like 1 leaf, it'll look like this, which is cute. If I do 2, it'll be kind of like this. I think I like 2. And I kind of thought that's what I was gonna like, which is a little unfortunate because that means I have to make 15 more. But I think it'll be worth it because most of the flowers have like 1 leaf. So I think it'd be nice to have one that has 2. And the rose already has the most parts required, so I might as well just keep making more for the rose. That's fine. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have 15 done, I need 15 more. I'm gonna confirm that I actually need 15 because I made an extra rose petal for the white flower, which was kind of annoying. It's like, oh, I wasted 5 minutes or however long and I could have made another leaf or something. So I'm gonna actually double check how many I need. And then I'm gonna try and finish these out today. And then after the roses are done, I can either do the lavender, because I need like 40 more of those, but they're really easy. They're like, okay, well, here's an assembled one. I couldn't find just the little purple bits, but like this is all the lavender is. So I just need to make like 40 of these little purple things. And like, it's just 1 chain and then you work down the chain. So these work up really fast. So I'm not that worried about them. And like, they don't need leaves or anything. So it's literally just the purple part and it's done. So I can either do that or I can start working on the lilies, which I think have like 6 petals and then like a leaf. So I might want to do that first and just save the lavender till the end because it's going to be the easiest to make and the easiest to assemble. So like if it's crunch time and it's like March 1st and I'm not done yet, I feel like making the lavender will be a lot easier in that time. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish the roses. Checklist, finish the roses, start the lilies, and then when the lilies are eventually done, I'll do the forget-me-nots. And those are really easy because they're just like little, one moment. Now this one got really messed up because I did not store it very well, and like wrapping them is really hard, but the forget-me-nots are just like this. There's like a bunch of little flowers, and like each of these little flowers takes like a minute to make. Now I do need like 7 per one of these, but they're so quick and easy to make, like I'm not that worried about them. So yeah, I think the lilies are gonna take longer, and then this, and then the lavender. So that'll probably be the order that I go in. So yeah, I'm gonna get started and I'll update you when I'm done with all the leaves. Hello, quick little update. All the leaves are done. Oh, like look. 30 leaves for the roses. All done. So roses are officially done, which is very, very good feeling. So the way I've been organizing them have been in these little jars, which are being used for our centerpieces. So like the flowers are gonna go in here when they're assembled, but I've just been trying to put all the components for each flower in here because that way I won't lose anything. So like this is like all the coral ones, like the little sepal part, all the petals, and then I'm gonna put the leaves in there too. And then I have them for like every color of rose. So yeah, feeling good. Very, very happy that these are done. That makes me feel a little better because I was panicking a little bit and kind of freaking out that I saved some of this till the last minute, but I'm feeling a lot better. I'm sure I'll panic again later about the other ones, but for now the panic is gone, and that's a good feeling. So I'm gonna get these all packed up, just confirm again that I have everything done for these, and then I will start on the lilies. Thank you so much for watching this episode of my Crochet Wedding Bouquet vlog series. Stay tuned for when episode 3 drops.